Some teams find that the mess they have made is so big and so great that they start to refuse to work in it anymore. And they communicate this to management by telling management that the whole system needs to be redesigned. There's no way forward unless we redesign the whole system. And the developers will get militant about it. They'll get angry. They'll start stamping their feet, saying, we've got to redesign this system. You don't understand what a mess it is. We've got to redesign it. Now, management doesn't want to redesign the system. They know how expensive it was to build it at first. They know how expensive it's going to be to redesign it. But management also knows something else. It's taking forever to get anything done. Simple bugs take weeks to fix. Simple features take quarters to implement, and they can't tolerate it for long. And so management then says, fine, we'll set aside the budget, we will do the redesign, and we hope things will be better. And they'll pick the 10 brightest, the Tiger team, who's going to go away into the clouds and develop the system that will save the world. The rest of us hate these guys because we're stuck maintaining the old system. And they're off in some white room somewhere, coding the perfect system. Now, what requirements are they using? Where are the requirements for the old system? It's the system. There's no requirements document. You're fooling yourself if you think you've got one. Even if you've got one, it isn't the requirements document. Everybody is now paranoid. You realize, of course, that the new system has to behave just like the old system. Even where the requirements say it behaves one way, you still have to do what the old system actually does, because our customers will throw a complete fit if it doesn't behave the same way. So now the Tiger team is using the old system as its reference of requirements. But there's a problem with that, because the old system is being maintained by us. We're adding new features to it all the time and fixing bugs and changing the way it works. And so the Tiger team is actually in a race with us. And there's more of us than there are of them. They aren't going to win this race. Now they're in this ace, and it's Zeno's paradox. Every time they get to where we were, we've gone ahead of them. And then they catch up, but we've gone ahead of them. I've seen that race go on for 10 years. And after 10 years, the Tiger team was long gone, replaced by other people who were in there trying to get this now old system to replace the really old system. And all those guys working on the old system are going, this has got to be redesigned. Grand redesigns tend to fail, and yet we are seduced by this over and over again. Oh, if only we could have a green field and just redesign the system, life would be wonderful. No, it won't be wonderful. The redesign will take forever, and it will probably fail. If you've got a mess, the only thing you can really do about that mess is face the fact that it was made and undo it. Clean it slowly, gradually. It's going to take months. It's going to take years. But every little improvement you make will make the situation a tiny bit better. And you'll just have to fight that through. Are there cases where the grand redesign works? Yes, they're very rare, and they're usually very small. If you can take a particular module, you might be able to redesign it in a month or 6 weeks. That might work, but beware. Beware, the great redesigns fail with remarkable repeatability. They fail almost all the time. The American air traffic control system was targeted for a major redesign. And, big contractors budgeted lots of money. They bid on this thing. This is billions of dollars worth of software development. It eventually was massively late. It was over budget by a factor of 3. And when you're talking about billions of dollars, now we're talking real money. And eventually they had to throw it away. They got a major university, Carnegie Mellon University, to look at the code to see if there was anything that could be salvaged. No.